This is Sambal Sotong, or squid in a spicy sambal sauce, also known as your new favorite seafood stir fry. This Malay style stir fry is so good with some rice, and it's actually really easy to make, so let's do this. First, let's talk about the squid. This is how I like to prep my squid. First, gently remove the head from the body. All the entrails should follow. You want to keep this ink sac to make squid ink calamari like tomorrow. And then remove the inner bone as well. Then cut the squid into rings just like this and keep this to one side. With the squid head, you want to find the edge where the tentacles are still together and cut it off to get the tentacles whole just like this. There's a little bulbous bony part of the beak that you can scrape or cut it off easily. You want to remove this, okay? You don't want to be crunching on this beak. And you are done. This next part is optional, but I like to add sea salt, or I'm using Himalayan pink salt here, to the squid. Then go in with your hands and sort of massage the squid until you see some bubbling and foaming going on. This little step helps to remove any sort of fishy smell from the squid. And then you want to rinse all of the squid underwater again to remove all of the salt, and the squid is ready for cooking. So next, I have a large onion here, and I am going to be chopping it in half first. With the first half, I'm just dicing it just like so. Now with the other half, I am going to be slicing it into strands instead, just like this. You'll find out why later. You will need a stalk of lemongrass too. You want to whack the bottom half with the back of the knife or a pestle like I'm using here to bruise it like so. So this releases all of the beautiful flavors and our lemongrass is ready for cooking. Okay, let's cook. To a pan, add plenty of oil. Once hot and over low to medium heat, add dried chili paste. You can buy ready-made versions, but I have a recipe for this pantry staple somewhere here. And you want to add the dried chili paste according to your spice tolerance. Next, the diced onions, some minced garlic, and the bruised lemongrass. Stir fry this until fragrant over a low to medium heat, or until the dried chili paste turns a deeper, darker color. You should also see the surrounding oil start to turn red as well. You want to be patient with this. It's going to result in a much delicious gravy with zero raw chili taste. That's how you get good sambal. Once your dried chili paste has cooked properly, add tamarind paste, a pinch of turmeric powder, and a little bit of water to create a gravy. So I like sauce, so of course I'm going to add some water, but if you want the sort of dry Sambal Sotong version, then just don't add water. Give all of that a quick stir to combine, and then season this with some salt and some sugar to taste. Give that another quick stir, and you want to let this mixture come to a boil. Once the sauce starts to bubble just like this, you want to add the squid that we prepared earlier and the rest of the sliced onions. I like to add the sliced onions at the end because I love having these bits of onions swimming around. Give all of that a stir fry, let the squid get all nice and friendly with the sambal sauce, and once the squid cooks, which will be very quick, the sambal sotong is done. Super easy, ultra quick to make and prep, and delicious over some hot rice. Sambal Sotong or Spicy Sambal Squid is one of those classic Malay dishes that is just a crowd pleaser. So I hope you give this a go, and bye! Love this seafood dish? You are going to love any of these too, so go and click on any of them now.